Hello. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you all had a great day. We are just about to get started. Give me a minute and yeah, that's all I need. Just a minute. In the meanwhile, all of you guys, welcome to the stream. Greeky, Rishabh, Tanik, Pratap, Arpit, Harsh, Varun, Dheeraj. Alright, let me first share my screen as well, yeah. Adi, Varun, Dheeraj, Tanik, Harshpreet. Once again, welcome to the stream, guys. Hello. कल कहाँ थे भाई? I was busy with something. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, I was occupied with something interesting. I mean, recently most of my time is either going and like building something new or just updating the existing stuff. So that's what I'm doing, and that's the reason why like I mean even today I wouldn't say that I was not very active in the group, but yeah, all I did today mainly was just share a trade in the group, and then I just got occupied again. So yeah, this trade was shared in the group, I remember. That was the last trade, and yeah, we are still holding it. Let's see if we can make it all the way till 86k. But then that's eventually we've already hit our like initial target, whatever it was supposed to be. I guess it was, yeah, somewhere here. That was the target, and now we are aiming for a lot more higher. Must for the trade. Thank you so much, brother. Any new trade? Yeah, there are a lot of new trades. We are going to go through them as well. Kya haal hai? All good, brother. All good. What would be the TP of short trade from 85 to 100? There is never a final TP, to be honest, but yeah, 80k. This sweep that we just got to see right here was supposed to be the TP if you short at 85k. मैं घर गिरवी रखने वाला था, फिर याद आया रिस्क मैनेजमेंट नहीं करे तो गुस्सा होगा, सो 2% रिस्क किया. दैट्स गुड ब्रो, दैट्स गुड. आई मीन डू नॉट कॉपी मी. मैंने सारे घर को आई जस्ट सोल्ड देम ऑल. आई एम लाइक कोई गिरवी गिरवी कुछ नहीं, जस्ट सोल्ड देम ऑल एंड आई एम बाइंग. I'm only buying, nothing else. How do you figure out weak and strong lows high without TPO? It's pretty easy if you have a good understanding of price action. I mean, if you can understand the candles, it is very easy for you to understand. This trade setup, yeah, this trade setup. What? How are you, bhai? I'm great. I'm currently short from 86.5. Should I exit? No, you should not exit. Exiting completely a short trade in this kind of market makes no sense. I mean, we can still keep on dumping all the way. I mean, I remember my initial target was anywhere between 80, 81, 83k. Earlier it was 88k, I remember. But then as soon as we went below this 95 mark, I was like, okay, the market structure is not aligning and we are going to go lower. So then my target shifted. As soon as we fell below 95k, my target shifted from 89k to 81, 83k. Right now, that's where we are. This probably has a higher chances of being a strong low and probably can hold for some time, but that does not mean that I'm not shorting. If I get the best opportunity, I might like literally short it right now. So let's have a quick look at the other coins as well, if we've got any opportunities. Ethereum looks interesting for a short. Not gonna lie. Solana. Alright. Yeah, most of the coins I'm pretty sure everyone has the exact same price action. So that is not even a issue. Oh, why do you took that trade? Explain clearly, bro. सुबह से एक भी trade नहीं किया था. I had to get into a trade, and then I remember I've got a superpower called as CMM, and I just used it. But yeah, all jokes aside, the long trade that I took in Bitcoin was a lot more on the technical side. I mean, a lot more on the market structure based trade, and yeah, that was a major confirmation. Do you saw the footprint chart for the long trade? Yeah, I always look at footprint chart. I'm gonna be very honest. All like even if I don't need to, I'll still look at it because see again, if you've got the best kind of confirmation, why would you not want to use it, right? So a tool that gives you the best kind of confirmation, that's like even if you are like extremely assured, even without looking at the footprint chart, just look at it. I mean, if you have it, why would you not want to look at it, right? All right. What else do we have? Let's have a quick look. I'm a bit biased towards shorting, and but I need a good setup, else I won't do it. All right, hype, nothing here in hype. XMR, a trade in XMR we took yesterday. I remember, yeah, this short trade. If anyone took it, and if you followed the same principle that I share with you guys, that never exit a trade by 100% quantity, you would have still been in this trade, and we just kept on dumping. Percentage wise, it would have been a 15%, I mean almost a 15% move that you would have captured here. भाई प्रीमियम ले लो, कोई ऐड नहीं मेरे में तो there is no ad anyways. Yeah, I usually go for the Black Friday thing, so I'm not even sure like what's they do not offer more than 1 year if I'm not wrong, because I tried to get for I guess 4 or 5 years at once. But they only allowed, I mean, I not like I was not talking to them personally, but I think they only have a 1 year subscription offer. So but yeah, I'll get it again, because again it's Black Friday, so anyone who is looking to get the premium version, and again, don't get the basic versions. If you are going for the basic version, don't get it, it makes no sense. So there are like four tiers of trading view. So the bottom two, according to me, makes no sense. Either go for the premium one or whatever is the topmost one, right? I Because I don't remember what the name is. Mine is the whatever is the top one. I guess that's the one that I'm using. But even the second version can be used. I think that has all the options. I mean, yeah, you don't need the top tier one. Please give a brief, brother. How do you figure out weak and strong lows and highs without TPO, and how do you use this information before taking a trade? So I'll give you a very clear example, right? If you have, let's say you got into a fight, a 2v2 kind of fight, or a gang war, or not a war, but yeah, a gang fight or whatever, and you know that you've got the strongest guys in your group, in your team. Now you're going to be extremely confident when you get into that fight, right? Like, you'll be very confident. You might initiate the fight, right, even without them doing anything, even though there is not like 100% assurance that you will win. But then again, you feel very confident because you've got some of the best and the strongest guys, and those gym bros, and all those, yeah, them. So you'll be very confident, right? So that's the scenario here as well. If you see that the low is very strong, or the high that you're looking at is very strong, you'll be very confident. So for example, you see a low and that is a very strong low. Now you'll be very confident taking a buying trade, because you know the strong lows will defend themselves. So yeah, that's how you use them. But again, every single piece of information that I share with you guys does not matter if it's about TPO, if it's about footprint, or key levels, or data back trading and whatnot. Everything in the end has to align with the market structure. I mean, I'll use the most basic term, price action. If it does not matches that, does not matter how great of a tool or software you're using, even if it has 100% accuracy, you still might make losses. Footprint only works on premium. I don't think so. So yeah, as I said, there are 4 tiers. I don't remember the name, but footprint works in the first and second one, not in the third or fourth one. But yeah, it works in the first and the second variant, and not in the third or fourth tier. Sorry, yeah, not variant but tier. Hey, Vansha 5514, welcome to the stream, brother. Footprint works only on premium and whatever is. I guess premium is the third one if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I just gave you a breakdown, right? Like, it works in the first and second one, and not in the third and fourth one. How do you make a bias in the market? Based upon price action, nothing else. No footprint, no TPO, no PVP, no FRVP, no VRVP, nothing of such tools or softwares or indicators or whatever. My core strategy is looking at a naked price action, looking at a naked, like, empty chart that you're just looking at right now. That is how I form my bias, and then I use all of these supporting actors basically to find the best trading entries and exits and scalability and the greatest risk to reward and all those stuff. Bro, one question: do you keep SL as it is, or trail to cost while holding partial booking? Usually I hold. Usually I bring my SL at break even after TP1 or TP2, but I would say that was so I personally would like divide myself into divide my trading journey into three uh, sections or three whatever, right? So first was the whole exploring part and figuring out what is trading and how do I trade and all those things. Second was when I figured out, but I did stick to the most like yeah, I stuck to my plans and I never changed anything. So that was my second part of the journey, and third is right now. So when I was in my second phase of the journey, I usually used to TP1 and then used to bring my SL at break even, and I just used to leave it right there. So my second phase, right, that I said was the profitable one, no doubt about that. It was everything was fine. But then as a trader, when you reach that level, when you see yourself making profits and being sustainable and all those things, now your focus is not on how do I manage my risk or how do I manage my risk to reward and stuff. No, your focus is how do I scale this $100 profit to 200 and then eventually 300 and 400 and 500. And then you start to work on the most micro stuff in your trading, and that is what a real trader does. What we are doing right now is completely like exploring, so anyone can be a beginner, like they can come and they can go. Right now not everyone is a trader. The real trading part, the real research part and all of those comes literally in your third phase, when you are focusing on every smaller like micro detail of your trading, and then you are just planning how do I scale this up. So in my third phase, I would say what I was doing was sometimes I used to leave my SL at wherever it was. I mean a logical SL, and even after TP1, I never did like bring my SL at break even. But what I would say for now, if you guys do your TP1, it's fine bringing your SL at break even. Can I work with you, bro, or what are the ways? Work with me, like for what? I mean there are. I mean I'm sure there are a lot of opportunities, but yeah, you let me know what you are good at. Ultimate and premium is top two, yeah. So either of these two, they do have footprint plan in TradingView. So yeah, TradingView's top two plan are ultimate and premium, and both of them do have what do you call footprint. Raid any YouTuber, please. I'll do that. I'll do that. After CMM, my holding capacity increased. Before I used to do only 1:2 max. After CMM, it's gone up to like 1:4 and 1:5. Awesome, bro. Awesome, awesome. Crazy. That's crazy. I mean, even if you like 1:4 or 1:5 is not something that you are supposed to like target for every trade. But just think if you can do that with your every second or every third trade. So let's take every third trade is a 1:4 trade, like a 4 hour trade. And now even with the worst kind of accuracy, you'll still be making shitload of profit. So that's the power of CMM. Cool. Sir, मेरा short आज 1-2 घंटे पहले exit. Let's have a quick look at gold as well. Gold has been I mean I look at charts like this and I feel like इसको तुरंत change करो. I mean why does someone wants to trade a chart like this? सही में ROI is up. Awesome, bro. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Drudzi, I guess that's your name. CMM stands for Crypto Market Mastery. That is a program that is built by me. It has all the strategies, approach, data back trading. Like basically whatever I say, whatever I do, whatever you guys look at me doing like on the daily basis, like calling out the trades and explanations and everything that I do is all explained in CMM. So Crypto Market Mastery. Greeky, who is also a moderator in the chat, will share the link for you all of Crypto Market Mastery. So if you're interested, you can check it out. Right? Kya hai ye? Yeah, I just explained that, brother. So that's sorted. 350% short captured who 30x leverage. Great, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean that's what we want to do, right? Like agar 350%, if you can just do it for every third or fourth trade B, that's still a great catch. I mean that's perfect. While entering a trade, what kind of confirmations you can suggest me? So considering if you are someone who is just a price action based trader, for you the best scenario would be a pin bar confirmation is what I would say. If you are not going to be looking at anything else, then yeah, pin bar. And also, guys, for anyone who is not long with me on Bitcoin, when we reclaim VWAP, which is at around 83.7, when Bitcoin starts to close above that, you can definitely get into a buying trade. CMM has a dedicated TG group. It does have a dedicated group, but not Telegram. It's a Discord group, a Discord channel where everyone is there. Everyone is super active, posting their trades, analysis, sharing their doubts. And also this Sunday, guys, we are about to have a live session for all the CMM members and also for the Footprint members. So for all you guys who are in CMM, guys, be prepared with your questions and everything so that you can like ask it. And if you guys are planning to get into CMM, now would be the perfect time so that in next couple of days you can watch the program, and probably on Sunday, if even if you don't have questions, you can join and like yeah, have a great vibe together. What do I think about ETH now? So about ETH, I made a tweet. I remember when Ethereum was at 3.2k. Yeah, so when Ethereum was at 3.2k, somewhere at this area, I said that Ethereum has to go all the way till 2.5k. We already made it to 2.6. I think 2.5 is definitely a possibility on Ethereum. And as we go below 2.5k, I'll consider buying Ethereum on spot. After CMM, I'm taking trades in gold and all trades hitting TP. No SL so far. Damn, bro, that's awesome. I mean, if that's the kind of result that you are getting to see, and once you start focusing on how you are going to scale up, it's going to be crazy. So that's perfect. That's perfect. And yeah, again, have realistic expectations. At some point of time, you are going to make like at least one trade that will hit your SL. So just stay prepared for that, and make sure that you do not lose this control and the whole discipline that you've had till now, and just don't give everything back in a single or couple of trades. Otaku, what's your comment? Yeah, Fahad bro, loving CMM last 10 videos. Last 10 videos pending. I'm learning from trading with Siddhant app. All videos available. Yeah, yeah. Every single video is available on the application. So that is where you watch them, and yeah, that's where you, and any update that is done will also be shared there itself. So you can watch it. My journal be like, क्या हो गया अचानक से profit आने लगा. Crazy, bro. That's crazy. Awesome. Perfect. All right. So let's have a look at some of the altcoins, right? If you've got any opportunities, I mean, I am interested in buying, but only when Ethereum and Bitcoin they show some kind of strength, and the strength will be reclaiming VWAP, because then you'll also be changing market structure, right? See, if you're someone who's like into extremely risky trades, I'll tell you where the risky trade is. Right where we are. This is where you can buy, and then you can be targeting the highs. All right. This is the most riskiest trade that you can go for. But why would you not take it here? All right. Let's say, why would you not take a trade here and probably like consider getting into a trade here? You'll be missing out on all of this move as well, right? From this point till this point. The reason is here you see no kind of strength. I mean, you will be assuming that we have made a new. This was your low and this was your high low. That is what you are assuming. But if we, let's say if we go higher and then backtest one of this important areas, some key levels, some VWAP, anchored VWAP, and whatever. So once you make this new high, this new all time, so not all time high, but yeah, new higher low gets confirmed. And when the market structure is confirmed, you'll have a lot of confidence in getting into that particular trade. So that is what I'll tell you guys. So if you are someone who is into like more riskier stuff, you can go get into a trade here. But I'll personally would not do that, because again, I'm not here for a single trade, right? Here I'm here to build, like, to become a full-time trader, to trade, to not trade randomly. So that's important. And right here, yeah, you do got like smaller time frame bullish divergence. Money flow is indeed getting higher, so that's something which looks good to me. But that's again, that's all on the smaller time frame, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, on extremely smaller time frame, it looks, I mean, it's good enough, has potential. I would say at least a good green close should be the trigger for this trade, but nothing as of now is what I would say. Let's look at some altcoins. Also, guys, we've got like 50 viewers and still at 16 likes. So everyone who has not yet liked the stream, guys, make sure to hit that like button. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe as well. Is this a good time to invest in Bitcoin? No, not yet. I mean, not in Bitcoin. I don't think so. Bitcoin below 80K. I mean, yeah, it's still $2,000 difference. And what I'll tell you, do not chase a specific price when you are going to be buying. All right, like okay, I have $100 and I'll buy $100 worth of Bitcoin at 82K. Don't do that. Buy $20 worth of Bitcoin, like probably right now. Then $20, if it dumps more 5% and another 5%, you add more $20. So keep on doing that. DCA is the right approach, and I would say having a good capital at this point of time will definitely help in investing. But yeah, when you are investing right now, just consider the fact that you might be investing those funds for at least next 1.5 years, if not more. And I think if this is not the start of the bear market, all right, right now you've got the highest probability of entering into a bear market. If we do that, fine. If we don't do that right now, in the next couple of months, if bear market does not get confirmed by December end, I'll tell you, we are not entering into a bear market. If bear market is not confirmed by December end or Jan start, there is no bear market, and then we are going to be seeing a reversal. And then what I think, 2026 is not going to be a year when you, I mean, not at least for the first 3 quarters, you will not get to see a bear market. But then that's again, that's my opinion. By launch CMM in the English language also, yeah, it is already coming. It is already in process. How can I get it? How can I get access to CMM Discord? There is a, like if you enter, I'm sure you have access to our normal Discord server that is publicly available. So just get into the Discord server, and right on the very top you'll get to see a channel called as TWS verification. Just fill in your details and it will be sorted. What do you mean by bear market? When I say bear market, I mean a market that keeps on dumping. When Fahad bhai BTC sell करेंगे तब आएगा bear market. I, like, I'll be very honest, I am not more interested, I'm more invested into Ethereum, not and like let's say if I've got 100 rupees, I've invested like 60 rupees or 70 in Ethereum, and then the rest 30 into Bitcoin. I'm not a very big fan of investing into Bitcoin, to be, yeah, I'm not into Bitcoin. I trade the shit out of Bitcoin. I mean, I'll trade every, like literally every move that I see in Bitcoin, I'm trading it. Not a big fan of investing into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is more of like, okay, invest today and then probably like yeah, take the profit after 5, 6, 8 years, or else probably just go for a better yeah, invest into a better asset. CMM has 3510 GST. I'm not the right guy to ask that question because I'm मेरे को याद भी नहीं रहता, like yeah, I don't even remember what the exact pricing and stuff is. That is all handled and managed by the team. So I'm really sorry. Probably if you can reach out to Sudan, he can help you out with the GST and all this kind of stuff. मैंने आपकी एक्स पोस्ट देखी थी about Ethereum. Yeah, so I did make an update Ethereum post today as well, where I was just providing an update. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you want to. Again, I mean, I post a lot there, so that's the only reason. Yeah, I'm adding slowly Bitcoin. Yeah, you should definitely do that. Definitely do that. Also, let's have a quick look at some of the altcoins, because Bitcoin. I'm waiting for the kind of confirmation that I just told you in Bitcoin. ZEC, there was a coin. Right, so there is this particular token, and it's extremely hyped up. As you can see right here, this is one of the tokens which is extremely hyped, and I think this can be, I'm not sure if I should say it yet, but yeah, I think it has a better potential of being like giving you a crazy dump. But yeah, we'll see. Sell set up at 625. What is at 625? I mean, I would short it, to be honest. I would, but yeah, let's stick to our good old stuff. What the fuck is that pump? X account ID. Yeah, Greeky has just shared my Twitter account, Twitter or X, whatever you guys like to call it. The link to my account. You guys can follow me from there. Starbucks wali. Yeah, I mean, Red Bull did not help me with productivity, so I thought I should visit Starbucks, right? What about Ethereum for long term? I think Ethereum is a lot. Yeah, it's far better option than Bitcoin. But then you guys need to consider, like, learn a perspective, a new perspective today that I would like to share with you all. All right. So let's say you are looking at a coin which stands at, let's say, 2 rupees, $2, right? Now for the $2, when you invest into a $2 worth of coin, and let's say whatever amount you invested into it, what you expect is that this $2 will get to three, and then to four, then five, then six, because a lot more other coins are standing at, let's say, $1,000 and $10,000. So there is a probability that this particular coin that I'm investing into can go all the way from $2 to $500 and even higher. But that is something which you guys need to consider, and I'll teach you that today. Market cap is a very crucial and a very important thing that you guys need to be looking at as well. All right. So when you look at a chart, when you look at a coin, there can be a coin with a lower market cap and comparatively with a higher price. Now you'll say, भाई जब इसका market cap कम है तो इसकी price higher क्यों है? Why do you think there is a coin A with a lesser market cap compared to coin B, but coin B is worth, like, price wise, it's worth less than coin A? Why do you think that would happen? Even though the because market cap, more market cap means more money, right? So why does a coin with less market cap has higher value compared to a coin which has higher market cap but it has lower value? Why do you think that happens? Like, I mean, if you guys have any answers, let me know. If you don't have an answer, let me know by saying no as well. I'll help you understand the whole scenario. Kite USD. I'll have a look at Kite USD in the meanwhile. Is this a coin? Oh yeah, it is. I think this coin is weird. In a normal scenario, I would have said this is going to dump, but I would not say that for this coin because it has an extremely like, yeah, it has a lot of potential. Nope, no, overhyped. Yeah, so you have an answer saying overhyped, and most of you guys are saying no. No idea. I know only about limited supply stuff a little bit. The number of coins available is less supply. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. The reason why coin A has a higher value than coin B, even though it has a lesser market cap, is because the supply is very limited. Now just assume Bitcoin would have had an unlimited supply. Like, there is Dogecoin, and then there is all this weird coins. All of them have unlimited supply, and that's the reason why they will never be like thousand, $2,000, $3,000 worth. Because for Dogecoin, right? If you look at Dogecoin, it currently sits at $0.13 or whatever. For it to go to $50 or $60 or $100, just think how many times the market cap will have to multiply. That's the first thing. Because agar ek, let's say coin called as, okay, for the sake of example, Solana has a market cap of 1 million, and currently it sits at the price of Solana is $100 and the market cap is 1 million. Now for Solana to go all the way from $100 to 200, the market cap will also have to go from 1 million to 2 million. So it will have to add like additional 1 million into its treasury for Solana to go higher. That's the first thing. Now, second, do you think, okay, chalo, yeah, great question, great question. Currently, Solana at $100 and market cap is at 1 million. Now we want Solana to go to $200. All right. What market cap do we need to, like, how many millions will we need to make it $200? Let me know in the chat. Right. Solana is our Solana, like considering everything the same, Solana is the coin currently at $120, has unlimited supply and all of those stuff. What do you guys think? Solana, when it was at $100, the market cap was 1 million. Now if Solana has to go to $200, what should be the market cap according to you guys? 1 million extra. So Harshpreet says 1 million extra. So it's currently at 1 million. It will have to be 2 million is what Harshpreet is saying. Let's see what others have to say. Can I start buying STR in spot now? I would say a bit more lower would be perfect. Otaku says 0.5. So he means like if we can make it like 1.5 million, we will get to see a $200. Chalo, theek hai, cool. What other answers do you guys have? Let me know that. One says 2 million. Rishabh says 2x. All right. Same. 1 million. If market cap stays constant like 1 million, the price will just stay constant as well. That will stay at $100. You'll have to add more market cap for it to increase. And again, that's not the only deciding factor, and that is what I'm about to come to. Drudzi, I'm not sure if I'm taking the right like name, brother, but yeah, you say 10 million. Suresh says 5 to 10 million, and no, that's not correct. Now let me get into a bit tricky part here. Technically, 1 million $100, 2 million $200, no doubt. But then something that we need to consider here is when we were at $100, what was the total supply of Solana? Like, were there just 100 tokens? Were there 1,000 tokens? Were there more like 10,000 tokens? How many tokens were there? And now, let's say at 1 million, you were able to have a supply shock. I mean, when the market cap reached at 1 million, this supply was not good enough, right? And that's the reason why the price went all the way from $10 to $100, or yeah, eventually, not at once. And now for it to go from 100 to $200, this supply will also have to increase, right? Because अगर buy करने के लिए token ही नहीं है, does not matter even if I throw 10 million or 20 million or whatnot, the value might increase, right? The value might go higher, but market cap cannot increase because market cap is made up of realized gains, realized capital, not something which just sits in your bank account. All right, it has to enter into the Solana ecosystem. So for the price to go from $10 to $100, let's say at $10 the supply was 1,000 Solana. Okay, we had 1,000 Solana. Now when it went from $10 to $100, the supply went to $10,000. Now it has to go a lot more higher, and then the supply increases, and whatever market cap will match that supply will result into a $200 Solana. Right? I know it was complicated, but then just understand the fact that just because you've doubled the market cap does not mean that the value will double as well, because you need to have enough supply in the market as well. So that's important. If the intrinsic value remains then at the same percent, all right, that's, yeah, as I said, that there are going to be tricky and like equations and formulas and whatnot to calculate that. Yo, आज कुछ ज़्यादा ही late हो गया. No problem, brother. At least hit the like button, yeah. Varun, $200 number of tokens in supply. Yeah, kind of. Yes, exactly. I mean, not kind of, but yeah, makes sense. Can I start buying Esther in spot? Esther, I think we can still wait for a bit more lower on Esther. But if you've got funds, I would say yeah, start. You guys should work on making a DCA bot. I'm not sure what exchanges you guys are trading on, because earlier I introduced decentralized exchanges. I'm not sure if you guys know about what a decentralized exchange is. And again, for anyone who does not know, decentralized exchange is where you all will be trading in the future, right? So that's what a decentralized exchange is. It has a lot of pros and cons and whatnot. A lot less cons now. I mean, the positive side of a decentralized exchange is a lot more now. So it's definitely a great option. It's basically like if we have less supply, price will increase even. Yes, exactly, exactly. Because if you got limited supply, people will try to buy it at a much more premium price. That does not make the market. Sorry, what was I saying? I can see Fahad by opening an account and starting with hit the like button, guys. You know with what? I did not get it, bro, but I'm sure. I'm facing difficulty in adding funds in my MetaMask wallet. What's the difficulty, brother? Let us know. I'm sure I might be able to help you. I'm testing out a lot of decentralized exchanges recently. I mean, I started majorly trading on mode, then I shut them down. I'm not trading anymore on mode, and then I made a quick switch. So, to be honest, I'll tell you something. There is a brand new exchange, a centralized exchange, which is again, they did reach out to me. I know the guy. I mean, I know who the CEO is of that centralized exchange. So that team did reach out to me for testing the platform, and again, they have reached out to many traders. It's not like I'm the most special guy, and that's why they're reaching out to me. So nothing like that. But yeah, the only reason why they reached out to me is because they know me. So they reached out to me. I've been testing their platform, and I've been really enjoying it. So I might let you guys know about that particular centralized exchange. But other than that, I mean, earlier I was using a 2-bit account, but then I switched because I saw a new opportunity which was much more better, safer, and secured. So I switched to them. I'm trading there. Again, I'm not going to be pushing any referral link or stuff. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing. So I started using that, and I found out that it's pretty good. I mean, and the best part is that they know me, so I can get a lot of what do you call, perks from them. That's the first thing. And when I say perks, I'm not saying wo meko paisa bharenge, nothing like that, because I'm not pushing them anyways, right? So it's all just from traders perspective to another traders perspective, and I can add a lot of future features as per my requirements. So a lot of customization option is available for me, and I'm going to be doing that. But that's just mainly for testing purpose. Right now I'm more on the, what do you call, I'm more on the decentralized exchanges. So I'm going to be like, yeah, if you guys can start listening to me, now would be the time to switch to a decentralized exchange. Unable to deposit the funds, what's the process should I follow? So yeah, let's say you've got USDT in your centralized exchange like BingX, Bybit, Binance, wherever, and you have to send your funds from that particular BingX, Bybit account to MetaMask. All you have to do is just, on your exchange there is an option called as withdrawal. Go on that, and again, this will not work on Delta, right? So Delta coin, I'm not sure about CoinDC, yeah, not even CoinDC Delta, but any standardized, any good exchange other than this, they have a withdrawal option. So click on the withdraw button. There it will ask you for network and coin. So if you have USDT coin, click on USDT coin, and network can be Ethereum, Binance, whatever that, and this that it should be the same network that you are selecting on your MetaMask, and then copy your MetaMask wallet address, paste it there, and that's all. Hello Fahad bhai, how are you? I'm great, brother. I'm great. I use BingX. If you're in India, I would highly recommend not using BingX. The link of BingX is still in the description. I need to get that removed. So anyway, Greeky just remind me after the stream to get that link removed, because again the exchange works great. It is all good, all fine, no issues, no scams, nothing of that sort. But they are not working well in the Indian scenario, so it's fine. It's better to switch. I'm still using mode Dex. Mode again. I'll tell you, brother. There's no issue with using mode, but I've switched from there. I found a lot more better trading exchanges, and that's the reason why I'm not trading on mode. फाद भाई इतने दिन हो गए ज्वाइन किए अभी तक तो मेरा नाम याद yes absolutely clip was but I what's the real name I'll tell you guys something having a like a in-game name or in YouTube name or whatever it is called a username, it's great, but I would always recommend using your own name. That is something which I'll tell you why it helped me, because abhi to see we are just normally connecting and that's all. But right from the beginning I always used to use my own name, Fahad, right? I got a lot of opportunities just because I used the real name, because people keep on changing the username on Discord and all those stuff, and once I saw okay there was someone named Otaku Lovers or someone named Clipverse, and now I'm going to find them back, but I saw that there is no one existing with that name, because probably Clipverse changed his name to Otaku or something else, or I mean, I'm getting a lot of random names that I don't want to take, but yeah, any of those random names. So, you are just lost. I mean, you lost a great opportunity. This BingX opportunity, I'll tell you, the only reason why I was able to land it because I used my real name, and still until this day, till this date, they know me by my own name and not a random username. But then again, you don't have to change it now, because अब change करोगे तो I'll have to like understand. तभी मैंने ब्रैकेट में दूसरा नाम रखा है. Greeky, I remember the in the starting phase, Greeky trader used to be Greeky Gaming, if I'm not wrong. His username used to be Greeky Gaming. Again, if I'm not wrong. Since Binance is a KYC platform, transferring from there to your wallet will make us pay. Yes, Binance, Bybit, and Delta. Not yeah Delta, but Delta में वो option ही नहीं है, so yeah. But any of the KYC which is regulated, because there are a lot of KYC exchanges which are not regulated. So for now you won't have to worry about them. But I'll tell you guys, I firmly believe in non KYC stuff, and I'm using exchanges which do not require KYC. Now decentralized exchanges, obviously they don't need any kind of KYC, and but even on if I'm trading on a centralized exchange, I like to trade on an exchange which is, I mean, I'm fine paying a bit higher trading fee, but I don't want to KYC. मैं खुद own करता हूँ, it creates trust. Okay. And I think yes, if you want to, it would be better. But if not, then you can just wait for a reclaim of the VWAP. That would be much better. I have both BingX and Binance, so should I transfer funds through Binance in MetaMask? Yes, definitely do that. But when you transfer your funds on MetaMask, where are you going to trade? That is the question. Can I switch to another DEX platform? Any suggestion? There are a lot of platform, to be honest. Wait for a couple of days. I'll let you know whatever. I mean, I'm testing out a lot of exchanges, so decentralized. If you want to trade on a centralized exchange, there are link of Delta and CoinDSX in the description. You can use that. And if you want, if you're looking for something else, just let me know. I'll share something else. This is Aditya. Temporary said this is Aditya, and then Aditya message here I am. आदित्य है कौन? आदित्य ही आदित्य है, टेम्पररी इज आदित्य, हु इज आदित्य? I will try connecting API to read. Read data makes no sense. Read and execute will make sense. But again, it depends upon whatever your context was. दोनों एक ही आदित्य हैं. Okay, so you are watching the stream with two IDs, brother. Is that the scenario? You are watching the stream with two different IDs. I'm bullish on US oil. Analyze weekly chart, bro. I'll do that. No issues. And again, your message got deleted because it was all in capital letters. So if it's not completely capital, it will stay. If it is completely capital, it will get deleted by the bot, not by me. I mean, transfer funds from Binance to my wallet and invest in cryptos. Will I have to pay 30% gain tax? Yeah, Binance is not a good option. I'll tell you guys. I mean, trade wherever you want to. I'm not going to control that. The best trading platforms are decentralized one, no doubt about that. There is a reason why they're called as decentralized. And if you want to be trading on a centralized exchanges, and you're like, if you are crypto illiterate, I guess we should be using that word. And again, it's not a shame, because even if you are crypto illiterate, you can just stick around the stream, and my main focus is on educating in the best possible way, so that everyone knows what the true potential of crypto is, and not just like buy and sell button. That's not all. So I'm going to teach you all of those stuff as well. Centralized exchanges बेकार लगता है मुझे. That's great, bro. Centralized exchanges are not that good, to be honest, because they are extremely shady. uh, I would only recommend trading on a centralized exchange if it is a non KYC platform. That's a big condition for me. I mean, if it is a KYC, it should have great features, great perks, great bonus, great security, great everything. But if it's just a normal exchange, either pay me a lot of money, like hell lot of money, because yeah, else I'm not going to be trading on your exchange. So Hyper also lack in liquidity sometimes. Hyper and Esther, these are the two mainstream. So basically, Hyper and Esther are more like Bybit and Binance. Binance is highly manipulative, and so is Bybit. Bybit kind of less, but Binance is extremely manipulative, and that is what is happening with Hyperliquid and Esther, both of them. So when there is a moment when they see majority of the traders are about to make profit or are in profit, they'll just form a scam which stop everyone out, and then they'll give you a random reason that there was a system malfunction or a maintenance drop down or whatever, and then they're not and yeah, they're not going to pay you back for that. My comment above. कोई भी ब्रो जो ब्रोकर यूज करते हो, what भाई, कॉपी पेस्ट कर दिया करो so that I can read it. Suggest me a good exchange for no tax. Drop me a DM probably. I mean, if you want to trade it in a regulated way, no tension, pay your normal 30% tax and stuff, I would say there are linked to CoinDCX and Delta. If you want to be trading on them, you can. Fad by CMM Siddhant Bhai wala hi course hai. So there is only one CMM course. There are not two different CMM course. There's only one. Do you have any exchange with all required features like hedging futures, partial bookings, and decentralized? I do. I actually do. Bro, I tried to make a notification bot which can push notifications after the coins reaching certain levels, but failed. Can you help me with that? Yes, I can, and I'll show you the most trusted and the most yeah, it works the best, and that is this. You see this alert now? This will never fail. So I would say do that. Why do you want to make a bot for something which trading view can do it itself? कर दिया copy paste कहाँ किया? Bro, I tried to अच्छा हाँ, I answered that. I avoid to copy trade, but why you take Ethereum trade? It's aligning with the market structure, and again, that right now that trade is riskier trade because the market structure is not yet confirmed. I gave both the scenarios where entering right now is riskier trades, but taking out the previous highs and then a backtest is a much better and a confirmed market structure trade. No premium user, you still get 5 alerts if I'm not wrong. नहीं भाई सिद्धांत वाला CMM. Only 3 alerts? I thought it had 5 alerts. Decentralized needs USDT, so we end up buying it from a centralized one. I'll tell you what's the I don't I'll talk about this in near future. I'm not going to share about it right now. There's something which is very important. When I talk about it, I'll let you know how you can buy USDT with your INR and not get caught up in the whole centralized, decentralized, and KYC, non KYC, or tax or no tax issues. So if I want to exempt from 30% gain tax, how can I gather my USDT to a wallet? If you want to exempt the 30% tax, you'll have to think before making that 30% tax. So let's say if you made a 30% tax on Binance, there is no way that you can hide it now. But if you knew in advance that you are going to make profit, you should have traded it on a platform which was not regulated and non KYC, and that way you would have had a better opportunity. So I've got not just one opportunity, but I've got two. How to like have a controlled way of this USDT onboarding and offboarding. I'll share that. Anything else? Do we have any other trades? Ethereum is just doing its stuff. Gold is golding, it seems. Started to give you a higher push. No buying here, no selling here because that's in between nothing. So I would not want to do that. Do we have something else? Solana is going higher. AUX. Yeah, I think that one particular trade is more than enough for now. That Ethereum trade and nothing else. All right, guys. So I think that's pretty much it for this stream. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. That's the only trade that we've took today. Playing out well. VWAP is your local resistance. If you can reclaim that, add more. If you don't reclaim that, that's your TP, SLR break even, and then that's probably what you can do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bro, बताओ ना, I need to start trading but don't want to go through the hassle of going through this centralized ones. Just drop me a DM, bro. If there's anything like specific, I'll just let you know. And yeah, we can talk about it there. All right, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you all in the next stream. And until then, bye.